Everybody, what is going on? We are back with another UFL fight night. This is number 18, TheCreel versus OG Bulldog. As always, I am one of your hosts, F the Manhunter, aka Frank No Streaming, aka just Frank. I'm here along with Kai, aka just Kai, sunglasses emoji, Hamzat Chimaev, and we've got a new guest in the booth today. We are here with big. Hang on, let me look at my notes. Big boy season of cool, big cool season, big cool boy season. How's it going, buddy? How's everybody doing this morning? Y'all doing good, guys?
Yes, sir. I'm doing great. It's an honor to have you here, Big Koi Boy Season. It's a pleasure. I hope we can do this thing with this tree. Let's get it, or should I say?
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like we're going to have good times ahead of us, and I feel like BCBS is going to be a big part of the success that we have going forward. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Big Cool Boy. He's an open book. He might be having some issues with his mic, but he's going to be fighting on the card later on today. We're starting things off with our main card, Ahmed for life versus Blue Mist at the featherweight division. We've got a stacked card top to bottom. Following that is going to be Carter Jiu-Jitsu versus Homie Hot Dog at lightweight. Big Cool Boy Season, who is in the booth and probably getting himself into the zone for his fight with Gaza 1012 at lightweight. Followed by Geo is God, aka Bang Bang versus Spill Actions. Following that is going to be Wishful versus Shibata Su at welterweight, and then we've got in our co-main event 11 Bravo versus AK Pressure. That sounds like Cool Boy's back with us, and then our main event is going to be TheCreel versus OG Bulldog at the lightweight division. And that's just running through the fight card real quick, just getting a look at everything top to bottom. It's going to be stacked, boys. We're going to have a good time. Cool Boy, thank you for joining us.
Oh yeah, I don't know what happened to my mic there. I was like talking, but I'm like the Paul Felder of UFL tonight. I'm gonna be fighting.
No, that's me. Nope,
and commentating. I can't wait for the main event, though.
Guys, let me get started real quick with information about the fighter. So up next, we got a current number 40 ranked contender in the UFL, Ahmed for life. His record is 3-0, and he will try to get another victory tonight. And he's the first time on the big stage in his career. He's fought his way out of the prelims, and he can show his skills to us tonight. I'm going to tell you this. He's in my camp. He's got one of the best data defense I've seen yet. So I'm really, really looking to, how he can keep this fight on the feet. So he's got solid striking, and he's great by the way he returns fire. Also, we got Blue Mist. He's getting his first chance on the big stage here tonight. He'll record of 3-1, and will try to make a statement here tonight.
Blue Mist is a great striker. I don't know if you guys have seen his fights, but I mean, his pressure is insane. He has great pressure striking.
Wow, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's going to be one of my first times getting to see him up close and personal, so we're going to see how this all plays out.
I'm really looking forward to this fight. They touch glove and they are on. Oh,
immediately coming with the overhand.
Right,
trying to throw hands. Yeah,
he's not trying to feel it out. He's trying to knock him out.
Yes,
I mean, whenever you're using somebody like Holloway and you've got that 99 gas tank, what are you worried about? Like, why not just let it all go at the beginning, right? I feel like with somebody like Holloway, you have to try to gas out, but a good way to do that is being on the ground and getting pounded on. So a good job by Ahmed to get the early takedown and see, just how things are going to go down here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Ahmed uses of course. If you can't keep this fight on the feet, you really want to take this fight to the ground Holloway, since he just got an unbelievable striking.
I do think it's funny, Kai, how you had mentioned his takedown defense, and within a minute, Volkanovski was able to get him to the ground. Yeah, this is one of those things. You cursed him. Oh, but some good hooks there from Holloway. Yeah, he's marching forward with the pressure, but those body shots hurt, man. Volkanovski just went downstairs for a minute and started tickling the ribs.
and they
Oh,
will
good
try
start.
to get the gas tank as well. Even though you got a 99 gas, if your body is getting work, you automatically start gassing, and it will get less and less.
Oh, beautiful pull uppercut
Oh,
there. And yeah, you're correct.
Ooh,
Getting your body beat on does, really have an
yeah,
effect on the gas tank. I personally, when I'm
right.
fighting Holloways, I almost don't even hit him in the head. He's got a crazy chin and crazy gas tank, so I go for the body and the legs, and I try to chop down what might be there.
yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's a
That's
great
why
great game plan.
that's why you pick Volkanovski.
Ooh, and he's rock.
Fix him.
Yeah, that's the thing about Volkanovski. He's got such heavy hands in this division, and he can do everything. It's like he's not nearly as fast as Holloway, but he can do basically everything else Holloway can do, and hits harder and can grapple. So,
Yeah, he definitely hits harder. He definitely got a power advantage. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Also taking the chin, but especially the ground game. If you can't take the fight on the feet with Holloway, you need to take this guy to the ground because if you don't, you will just get obliterated on the feet at some point.
Yeah, Holloway's like a T-800. He just keeps walking forward, and you're not gonna stop him. He's not gonna slow down. It's
On
just
ice
Ooh,
launch.
that was a
Yeah, you're
bad
right.
whiff.
You're right, Frank.
Ahmed's doing a great job catching these slips off to the side. He seems to be
Yeah,
waiting on Holloway to start the combo, and he's interrupting
yeah.
and then trying to throw his own offense in the middle of
Nice,
Holloway's like that. He's getting a lot of these good pull
nice.
uppercuts. Honestly,
Yeah.
Ahmed looks pretty sharp
Ooh,
on the feet and
he
gets a
got
good
that.
knockdown.
Got his
Hey,
block. Oh my goodness.
nice. Ooh, spinning elbow. You still want to watch out with it. Nice.
Oh,
Look at that. That
oh,
was
the
Wow.
beautiful.
stamina.
That was
Beautiful head
beautiful.
movement there from Ahmed. I'm telling you, man, this guy looks solid on the feet.
He does. He does. And if he took a really quick look at the gas tank of Holloway, it's not that high, especially for the 99 gas tank.
Yeah, I had mentioned that you have to try to gas out, and to that
Yeah.
end, Blue Mist seems to be trying.
Yeah. Ooh. But like
He's
you
able to
mentioned,
do a push
BC.
shot.
I'm gonna call you Big Koi Boy. He's a guy in BC. You're fine with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Whoa!
You get
Oh!
oh my
I don't think
god!
Holloway's fine with that.
Ryder was trying to give you a nickname. He got absolutely dropped.
The one
But as you
thing I'm
mentioned,
seeing
yeah, go
from
on.
Blue Mist is there's a lot of long combos, but a lot of them are whiffing, and that could be a problem with the
Yeah.
stamina. He's whiffing a lot of these combos, and with the new patch, you can't whiff as much as you used to.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
no, definitely not. And from what I'm seeing, to be honest, it kind of looks like. I don't
Ooh,
wanna,
big!
like,
Oh my
oh.
god! This could be it. This could be it.
Ahmed's
This is the
tearing
worst
him
position.
apart
Yeah,
right
it's
now. Yeah,
over. Wow! Wow! What a performance by
very
Ahmed
Great
Live.
impressive.
performance.
Very impressive.
Wow!
What I was just about to say is it seemed like Blue Mist was, I'm not gonna say falling into habit, but it seemed like he had a number of combos that he likes to throw in certain situations and would just kind of, fall into instinct throwing those combos, whether they worked or not. But yeah, no, like you guys said, a fantastic performance there on the feet from Ahmed for life. That was very impressive. Good, clean work. Had some good combos in there. He timed all of the shots very well. Like I said, he was doing a good job of waiting for Blue Mist to start a combination, and then he would cut him off with some head movement and a strike, and then start implementing his own offense. And just, I mean, he did that methodically, precisely. What'd you guys see?
You could tell that Ahmed started reading some of those combos because he'd pull back and his uppercuts they wouldn't hit exactly, but you could tell he was getting a read on his combos. You could tell, okay, he's about to do a hook. I'm gonna lean back and do an uppercut. You could tell he was getting a read, and that's how he got the finish later in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, very good job there by Ahmed for life. Going on to our next match, though, we've got Homie Hot Dog versus Carter Jiu Jitsu. What do you got for us, Kai?
Yes, sir. I will start off with Homie Hodok. Homie Hodok is a current 11 ranked contender in the UFL, also record of 3-1. Homie Hodok is a great striker, but definitely will try to keep the fight standing as much as possible. He's not necessarily in a camp, but like I said last week, he's also like a lone wolf, you know what I mean? So he can think he can do this on his own, but you got in this guy, Kata Jiu-Jitsu, has been here for a very long time. He also record he's a current number 20 ranked fighter in the UFL, and also record of 9-5. So that's a pretty impressive record if you ask me. He's been for a very long time. Like I said, they will try to keep climbing into the rankings. So victory tonight is really important for him.
The thing with these guys is you kind of know what you're going to get into. With Kata Jiu-Jitsu, you know you're going to get taken down. It's a matter of, can you defend that takedown? Homie Hot Dog is a great striker, so it's really a stylistic matchup if there's ever been one.
Yeah.
Homie Hot Dog with the great striking, Kata Jiu-Jitsu with the grappling. Who's going to be able to get their offense in?
Yeah. So I'm surprised we got a Ferguson and an Anthony Pettis. You know, that's very interesting for Homie Hot Dog to go with Pettis.
That is very interesting. He's got to be confident in his stand-up if he's going with Pettis, because Pettis has good stats, but very similar to real life. If you can put some pressure on a Pettis player, they usually crumble. It's not the player themselves. It just happens. I don't know. It's just one of those things, you know. It's like with Barboza. If you use him, you're gonna be gassed halfway through round 2. Doesn't matter how well you use your stamina. Barboza's just gonna gas out. But Homie Hot Dog does an amazing job off the jump, getting that takedown defense. He knew it was coming, and now he's just trying to.
What's for the get? Nice.
Ooh, taken down.
I like the new takedown animation, like a regular double leg. I like the new animation where you kind of jump off the ground and just slam some almonds on their back and it gets the back side.
Yeah, I feel like they did a good job making the takedown seem more meaningful. I understand what you mean, Kai. It's like you can actually tell that you've been taken down now instead of both guys just kind of running into each other and one falling over.
Right, right, yeah. It is. You're right. Ooh, you don't want to be this terrible
position. Not good
position.
for Homie Hot Dog.
This is a very dangerous situation, especially with Tony.
Yeah, yeah. Good, tremendous stop game. Nice. Makes a way to have guard. So he's a guard of the top bound dangerous position. The nice side control. Starts with the back shin, couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Nice.
One thing to keep an eye on, you know, Pettis is no slouch on the ground, specifically bottom game and submissions. I say that as he gets put into a crucifix. But if you get him in a position where, you know, he actually can attack those submissions, Pettis can be dangerous off his back. So Carter's got to be smart here while he's looking to establish his offense. But he's usually pretty good about doing that, especially whenever he's in a situation where he can have his opponent grounded in such an early position to do his damage.
Carter's
nice from Kimura. So you gotta give it to Homie Hot Dog. So far he's been doing a great job from the back, you know, not getting in really extremely bad positions and, you know, except the crucifix and you know, and the back flat, but he's been defending well, you know, denying the Kimura, of course, is a dangerous position, even though he get a knee on the belly. So
yeah, he's been defending pretty well from his back.
Yeah,
he is. He's not in the best positions, but at this moment, he would just be losing on points. You know, it's not like he's just getting his face beat in, and whenever he starts the second round, he's got no head health and no stamina. I mean, he's not in the worst position here. He just, you know, but obviously wants to be in a better position. Yeah, exactly.
In terms of stamina, they look pretty equal. Actually, I don't know if I'm seeing this correctly. I think Homie Hot Dog has a little bit more stamina, actually.
Yeah, the slice edge. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, nice. He's doing a great job.
Beautiful job there from Homie Hot Dog. Back on the feet. We'll see what he can get going here. And, of course, Carter's trying to go right back to the ground.
Bill's on the takedown. Transfer it again. Nice.
Oh, he denied that.
This is beautiful. Well done. So Homie Hot Dog definitely came prepared out here with takedown defense. I already can tell. You know, he get takedown here right here. So far, he's been doing a great job. 3 more seconds to go. First round, there we done.
But like you guys were saying, if you look at the stamina, those takedowns are starting to take something out of Ferguson. I mean, he's going for a lot of them. And, you know,
even
we get it. That's what Carter does.
98 gas tank.
Exactly. And that's one thing I think they added in the new patch. It seems like takedowns are more gassing, or not gassing, I guess. They're more tiring for the attacker than they are the defender at this current moment in time. That's what it seems like anyway. I don't have the exact numbers on that, but that's what I'm
it definitely feels that way. It definitely feels that way. Whenever you're doing takedowns, it definitely takes a lot of stamina. So I think an important thing with the takedowns is you need a takedown, but you need to keep them there.
And for Homie Hot Dog, an important thing with the takedowns is defending them, and he's able to do so there. Returns with a good combo. And it seems like he's giving Carter a lot to think about, you know? He'll break the takedown, and then it looks like he's leaving range, but he'll drop a shot or two. And then it looks like, again, he's getting out of range, but he'll pop. You know, it's just... I don't know. It's fun to watch because it feels like every time Carter gets close, he tries to defend the takedown, and then he's almost like Chael Sonnen. I can't let you get close, and he just, I don't know. He's in and out. It's fun to watch, but Carter's able to get him back to the ground. He's got his back in this back sitting position, so Homie Hot Dog's still in a little bit of danger here. Looking to make his way to the full guard, but gets denied. Tony's able to sweep that into the full mount, so Homie Hot Dog's got to be careful here.
He's doing well at defending the strikes. I mean, even in top mount, he's able to defend and not take too much damage.
He is,
at least for now.
He is. He's defending quite well. It's just a matter of will he be able to keep it up, and will he be able to get enough done damage wise, or some other way to pull out a decision if it goes there.
Oh. Got him hurt there.
Nice, go to rubber guard to get it. The rubber guard's also a position you don't want to be in, guys. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, especially if you're going up against somebody who knows the timing of those reversals. You'll be there for a long time, and you'll take a lot of damage. It's a bad time.
Crucifix and rubber guard, are like the worst position you want to be in. I think Crucifix is maybe the worst position you can be in. Okay, you can't defend yourself. The only thing you can do is just holding on for dear life and hope you can get one of the side saddles. But even there, you can put in one of the dangerous positions inside saddle, of course.
To be honest,
speaking of the Crucifix, he gets put in again.
I was gonna say rubber guard might be worse because at least with the Crucifix, you can time.
Go on, you were saying?
No, sorry, I got caught up watching. I was saying, at least with the Crucifix, you can time one of those sweeps and maybe get to side control if you're able to do so. With the rubber guard, you're basically just stuck there. You have to try and go for stat guard immediately and hope you get it. And if your guy doesn't have a stat guard, good luck.
Oh my goodness!
Woo! This does some
great damage. He's wearing him down now.
Definitely.
Now he's getting damage in.
Yeah, Homie Hot Dog does not want to be here.
That's an eye.
If I was Homie Hot Dog, I mean, looking at these 2 rounds so far, Carter just has pulled through with these grappling exchanges. He's had him on bottom, the control time. So I definitely say going into the next round, Homie Hot Dog, whatever you need to do, you gotta stand up and try to get
hold
something
L2
going.
and R2, bro. No, obviously don't just walk at him with your hands down because then he's going to start mixing things up, or we would assume. But he's got to find some way to keep this off the ground because he's looking like he can get some things going on the feet, but he's not on the feet long enough to get them going.
Yeah, right.
Good Superman punch.
She gets taken down again, like you mentioned. You need to make sure that you actually win this fight by actually making sure that this fight is on the feet. But so far, Homie Hot Dog hasn't been able to. Just the takedown of Carter has been tremendous so far, and just been a big factor of this fight. Even though he gets to get up already, now you want to do damage to actually just empty the gas tank, because if you take a look at both gas tanks, it's almost been in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, both guys have been doing a pretty decent job of, keeping their gas tanks. But Carter, again, relentless with these takedowns.
He is.
I wonder what his percentage on landing these is. I feel like he's getting every other takedown.
Yeah, you're right. It's been a big factor, this takedown and the grappling so far. That's what Carter is known for. I
was just about to say, this is every Carter fight. He's going to relentlessly try and take you down. But he's able to do so in a way that he finds success.
He is,
and he's looking to finish this fight. But Homie Hot Dog is able to get some defense going there. He's able to get out of the full mount, and he's in the half guard, but still postured up. And Ferguson goes and sweeps right into the side control, gets the knee on belly, and steps right over into top mount. Good transitions there.
He's active, does damage, you know what I mean? If you're not being active, the referee maybe could pull you off. But he's active, he's creative. He
Right.
does damage. You know what I mean? And it takes control time. He does damage on your opponent. So he's doing the thing. This is what you're supposed to do when you're on the ground.
Right. He's not just
Nice.
laying there
Woo!
hoping for a description.
Oh,
You don't want
He's
to be here.
giving some damage. I mean, he's
Yeah,
looking to
yeah.
finish this fight every time he gets on top.
He is. It's a worst position he can be.
Yeah, homie hot dogs, you got to be careful here. He gets up, but
Yeah.
you got to watch because he's gonna. I was about to say he might go for the neck or the knee.
goodness.
We get dropped. No, we don't. He survives. Ooh, fires back though.
Yeah, but at this point, he
gets
might have just
robbed.
taken too much
Yeah.
damage.
He did. You just can't tee off. Nice flying knee. Very creative. Ooh.
Yeah, he's
That
just
is
trying
what
to make
speed
something
of power.
happen here.
Yeah, he is.
Give all
Yeah, but
credit to
that's what
homie
you
hot
do.
dog. He never stopped fighting.
No, he
But
didn't.
it does look like he's gonna lose this fight on the decision, unless he can pull something off here. He's at 10 seconds.
Mouse without me.
Yeah, right. Just start throwing.
Oh.
Okay.
Slide over.
Oh,
let's get
drops him last
Yeah.
second.
Good fight by both
great
guys, but
fight. Yeah,
I don't
for
think there's
both
gonna be
guys.
too much guesswork involved in this decision.
No, it isn't. Like, the takedowns and the crippling has been just the biggest factor of this whole game. Omoto couldn't, strike. Even though he did a great job of defending the takedowns and no getting submitted from the back, but it's just the Carter Jiu-Jitsu's takedown has been just too much for him. Too much.
And I mean, we've seen that
Yeah.
story with quite a few competitors. Carter Jiu-Jitsu, again, you know what he's gonna do, you know what's coming, but knowing what's coming and stopping it are two different things. So, congratulations to Carter Jiu-Jitsu, and
I'm
now,
wondering what the judges' scorecards could be like.
yeah, I wish they would
Maybe
show
like
us
a
the
30-27 or something. To be honest, wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me either. I mean, I had a 30-27 myself.
Yeah.
Maybe a 30-26. Who knows? But
Maybe.
that's between them and God because they're not looking at the scorecards, so we'll never know. But for now, we've got BCBS taking off his headset. He's in the back taking his suit off now and putting on some fight trunks. No, he's not even putting on the fight trunks. Apparently, we're getting this word from the back. He's going to fight in the suit pants. So we've got Big Cool Boy season.
The pajamas.
Yeah. He's putting on the pajamas, about to go get in there and mix it up with guys at 10-12 at the lightweight division. And I'm interested. This is gonna be the first time that we see somebody step out of the commentary booth to go do a fight. It's not the first time a commentator's asked. I just want that on record. I just want that, everybody to know there have been times where we've called for replacement fighters. I've thrown my hat in the ring, but the boss said no. But hey, we're not here to throw shade. We're here to watch them throw hands.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right.
But yeah, these two are going to be at the lightweight division. I feel like we're just waiting on them to get all lobbied up and get everything connected, and then we'll be able to check in on that fight as soon as we can.
Sure.
I'm interested to see who they use. They are in the lightweight division, and BCBS has been talking about he wants to be the Paul Felder of this division, even though I already should have been. So we're gonna see if he might use Paul Felder. I doubt that. I love Felder, but he's just not a very viable pick for competitive at this current moment in time. And it looks like BCBS is locking in with Michael Chandler, and his guys are gonna go with RDA.
I will go very quick. Big Boy Cousins is the current number 10 ranked contender in the UFL. His record of 6-5. We talk about Big Boy. He's a very high level striker. Loves to get some sneaky counts in as well. He's his third time being on the big stage, and he's representing top mount MMA. Gas is the number 9 ranked contender in the UFL. This is interesting. He was a record of 4-2. The last fight didn't go as planned, but he tried to make a comeback here tonight, and he's very technical strike of himself as well. Represents Cobra Kai. So let's see, number 10 against number 9. This could be very interesting.
It could be. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we get here.
Love, then they are on. You can see the different camera angle if I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Forward. Yeah.
I think this one's the I don't know if this is close or if it's called like classic. I don't know. I'd have to go look. But
Classic. I know what you mean.
both guys just trying to feel each other out a little bit. Cool Boy went for an overhand, but got intercepted with a teep to the body. And yeah, they mix in the pocket a little bit. RDA is getting some body kicks. Starting to get button hook, and then an overhand sends RDA to the floor.
He didn't jump on top though.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if he's, maybe just respectful of Gaz's submission game, and just doesn't want to go down there with RDA at this point. Maybe he's looking to get a takedown himself. I don't know, because I feel like if you knock him down and then get on top and start getting control, that's an easy 10-8 round, especially if you can maintain it the entire time. But of course, that's so much easier said than done.
Yeah, especially when you got an RDA who's great at the back as well.
Right.
Like so far, every fighter is not a slouch on the back. You know what I mean? It's just the way how you use them skills of the fighter. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And my RDA doesn't look like your RDA, doesn't look like Cause's RDA, doesn't look like Baileen's RDA. Everybody's got their own style, even whenever they use the same character. So
right.
It's just interesting to see.
RDA. Nice. Both guys really throwing hands, not backing down from Brawl, but so far I think Big Boy Season has a slice that's going to come to the exchanges. Yeah, since you don't want to duck in that front kick because it will do damage.
Oh my goodness!
Nice, and it took overhand.
I was literally about to say BCBS has been looking to set up that overhand. Let's see if he goes for another one, but I think he wanted to. Yeah, he landed that one perfectly.
So far as he is tremendous, and a beautiful timing with those overhands. And I think Michael Chandler definitely got a slight advantage when it comes to the power. So nice.
Oh my goodness, he stiffened him. The ref should have stopped.
Oh
that
my
fight,
God,
let's
could
be
it
honest.
be
That
it?
man fell like a board.
Great defending. He stands up. 7 was slow. It wasn't going to fight. Yeah, smart.
Yeah, save some of that gas because you don't. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
The third knockdown of this round. And I had mentioned, going for a 10-8 by smothering him after you get the first knockdown. Wow. If you can just get a 10-8 by knocking him down 3 times, that works too, I guess.
It's going to be like 10-6, maybe if this keep going on like that. Especially with this pressure, you know what I mean? Oh, you saw the overhand coming.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm not sure if Gaz is going to make it to the end of the round. He does a good slip there to get out of the way of that front kick.
Yeah.
He is going to make it looks like, but Big Cool Boy Season is off to a great start. He's got the read so far.
And the damage will probably play a big factor, and like will play a role in the second round because you can nice. Look at the overhand. It's beautiful overhand.
It really was.
As I mentioned, if you don't take a lot of damage in the first round, you can like a little bit spread it about like maybe the third round, but if you get like drop 3 times in one round, it's gonna play a big factor in the second and in the third if he gonna make it.
Right. I mean, you gotta wonder what's going through both fighters' head right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Cool Boy, if you can hear us, what are you seeing right now? No, I'm kidding. Don't talk. You're busy. He did see that takedown attempt coming. Does a good job to defend it.
Yeah, he does. Imagine just commentating and fighting against him. Yeah, this is a great first round for myself, but let's.
Yeah, I was working that first round.
Oh my God.
Now RDA, hang on, not to be outdone. He's starting off this round with his own offense, and he does go into a takedown after that. Now, how interesting would that be if he does turn around and get a 10-8 the other way, like I was saying, where he just he spends the rest of this round on the ground. Obviously, that's not going to happen right now. But I was saying, how interesting would that be if you got maybe 2 10-8s different ways on the judges' scorecards? How would that come down? But I guess we won't find that out right now.
But yeah, for sure. But Michael Chandler didn't took a lot of damage in the first round, just like RDA. So really gets taken down though. But
yeah, if you're Gaza,
no, go on.
I was gonna say, if you're Gaza, this is probably a good move. Take him to the ground, try and even up the stamina a little bit. Do some of your own damage with as little risk to yourself as possible. But whenever you're standing up with Michael Chandler, you're in position for him to do things like this. And I mean, this is a very dangerous guy in Big Cool Boy Season. He seems to have the read thus far. Obviously, it's not too late for Gaza to make something happen. If you're at this stage, you're obviously a very skilled player, and you've got some things you can pull out of your bag. We just need to see how deep into his bag he would need to reach to pull something out here.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely right. So far, I'm wondering why he was able. I was about to say how he was able to take the fight to the ground. Why he was something with it, but the moment I said that he took the fight immediately to the ground. So he maybe want to do some damage, posture up, trying to maybe control side control. He want to do damage right there. Nice deny.
Yeah, beautiful denial there by Chandler. But like you said, this now that you got him to the ground, you got to make the most of this opportunity. Yeah, you gotta do some damage, and you gotta try to even up some of that, some of the head health differential. Because if you're RDA, you've already been rocked several times. You've been dropped 3 times. Your head health is not in good shape at this point. And if you're RDA in the first place, your head health's not in good shape. Stiff breezes can knock this man down in this game sometimes. So when you're in there with somebody throwing dynamite, don't put yourself in that position. Clinch him. Go for the trips whenever you can. But then BCBS gets his own takedown to even things up. So that's just good work. I mean, Big Cool Boy season seems to be well-rounded. He seems to be on top of his game. Who knows? Maybe commentating before his fights is his good luck charm. He wasn't able to get the finish right there, but I don't see how you wouldn't give him. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say he might have 2 rounds right now, but RDA did get that knockdown at the beginning. Do you think that Big Cool Boy did enough towards the end of that round to rally to get that round, or would you still give it to RDA based on the knockdown? Go ahead.
I think, yeah, like you mentioned, I think it is actually a great round by 2 guys. I would think maybe a 10-10, but I would give the slight edge. I did give it to RDA, showing of respect right in going to the last round. So who is up? What you see? I think especially with the first round, you get. Oh my God!
I was gonna say scorecards are even, but just from a fight perspective, I've got Big Cool Boy up.
Yeah, me either. But I think the most people will do though. That's body lock.
Yeah, if Gaza wants to win this fight, he needs more like that. He needs to, stay on the ground, possibly look for a submission because he does have a stamina advantage right now. So maybe look to get some denials if you can, and then set up your own offense that way. But right now, Big Cool Boy is.
I was going to say, BCB was, he really put on the pace like the first two out. And yeah, it does have effect, you know what I mean? Especially when you don't have like a 98 gas tank or a 99, you know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta play a factor.
He does have to play smart. You gotta wonder, did he think that the fight would get this to this point? I didn't, to be honest. The way it started off, I thought we were gonna be done. But
yeah, me as well.
Credit to Gaza for fighting, fighting through. Getting his own moments, getting his own knockdown in the second round. Honestly, he could have won that round. I don't think it would be enough, though, because I have Big Cool Boy winning round 1 in a 10-8. So he would need to win this round and do so pretty decisively to get that decision.
Yeah, and so far, actually, also this round, Big BCB has been actually, rocked him 2 times. I don't think he dropped him, but so far, I think also 10-9 for BCB, so you really want to. Ooh, as I said that.
This is getting dangerous. Ooh,
big head kick.
Yeah, if they hadn't dropped that patch, this fight would have been done.
Probably.
I am glad to see that the 1-2 head kick is getting its just nerfs. But Chandler's got him in the crucifix here. He's in a great position to finish this fight. And it looks like he was trying to do that, but Gaza does a good job to get the side control position back. And he's going for another takedown. Again,
nice.
I feel like this is a smart move. You're going for the least risk, If you're standing up, all it takes is one shot. It doesn't matter who you are. All it takes is one to change the tide of this fight.
Look at the head out of Gaza. It's so low. And this won't take much. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, it is. Just when BCB is hitting RDA, that head out starts flashing ASAP.
And it almost looks like BCB is just waiting on a counter so he can finish this fight and turn the lights out, for good.
Yes.
Because I don't feel like RDA has much block left, but I don't think he wants to get caught on the return. But if he can finish the fight,
this could be it. Oh wow!
So somehow, some way, Gaza 10-12 sees the decision, but I feel like Big Cool Boy did enough to win there. It seemed like he was just a step ahead the entire time. Yeah, that was a good performance by Big Cool Boy. We'll see what's on the scorecards. Cool Boy, now that you got a second, what'd you see there?
I'm curious to see his reaction going, yes, I got it.
It was very hard competing in but it was very hard, but I was able to get it done. Gaza is a great opponent. He got me rocked multiple times, if you know it. Like, Gaza's really good. He's really good.
Yeah.
And so we have a very sweaty Big Cool Boy season coming back into the booth after a good decision victory. Cool Boy, hey, hats off to you. You performed very well. I thought you were going to get the finish, but like you said, Gaz is an excellent opponent. Did a great job of surviving. Had you in trouble several times. So
yeah, he caught me when I ducked down, and then I ducked again. He caught me with that hook, and that was excellent. That was a smart read. He had very good pull counters too. He was noticing those pull counters a lot.
Yes,
both of you guys are going to be back, and you're both going upwards and onwards from here. So great job to both of you. And with that, we're moving on in our card. Sorry, that was a first because somebody wouldn't let somebody else do it. But congratulations to Big Cool Boy season, no salt. Congratulations for being the first commentator to get to do a fight. And then just jump back into the booth.
Like nothing
I'm
happened.
not salty at all, cuz.
We'll see what happens.
So, up next.
Now we've got, Bang Bang, a.k.a. Geo is God, going up against Spill Actions in the featherweight division. I'm sorry, Spill Actions has been replaced by A. Salazar MMA. I just got word from the back. And this is going to be at the featherweight division. A. Salazar, a very interesting. He always finds a way to put himself in the title picture, in the title contention picture. He's always finding a way to pop up and fight these up and comers or these guys who are close to a title shot. And I just think that's interesting. Kai, give us the full in depth on these guys. What do you got?
Yes, sir. Let me start off with Salazar MMA. He's the current number 6 ranked fighter in the UFL, whose record of 8-7, and like you mentioned, he always fights his way to, get on the big stage. Cesar MMA is a 2-time former title challenger, and like you said, he challenged once for the interim title and twice for the real UFL title. He's very well rounded, has a great pull counters, and also a record of. I already mentioned that he tried to win tonight. To be back in a big spot. He always has been. You know what I mean? But across of him, he got a really, really scary opponent in Bang Bang. Like you mentioned, he's the current number 12 ranked contender in the UFL, was a record of 5-3. He tried to make a statement here tonight because if he can win over Cesar MMA, that puts him in a great position to probably fight for the belt next.
I'm sorry, did Salazar just pick random against the Conor McGregor?
This man's an animal. Frankie Edgar.
Frankie
Edgar.
Poor Frankie Edgar last night. Oh my god, that
too
was
soon.
solid.
We're not gonna talk about it. Bro, I'm telling you, I was literally thinking, man, I really like Edgar. I hope he finds a way to pull this off and make a push to the 35 title. And then he got turned into one of Sub-Zero's ice clones.
It's so fast, you didn't even know what happened. And they touched glove and they on, so it really wasn't, he knew he was doing.
Oh my god,
oh my god! It's been one of the fastest.
Take it easy, bro.
Yo, he came out fast and furious.
I was about to say, we just got this confirmation from the back. Bang Bang is double parked outside, so he's trying to avoid that ticket right now. He was guys fighting like the stove is still on.
Wow.
The Salazar using that patented Edgar toughness, and now I was about to say, you got to push the pressure, dude. Grapple this man.
Yeah. you can deal with this. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
This is unbelievable.
Jump. Somebody go turn off Bang Bang's oven, bro. Like,
tell him like how much he can drive right here. He can't go that fast. It's illegal.
That's a good strategy right there. He needs to take Connor down. He needs to take him down.
I mean, honestly, if I see a McGregor anytime, the first thing I'm thinking is take him down. Doesn't matter who I'm using. But if I hit random and I have Frankie Edgar and I see Conor McGregor, I'm not taking no time, no chances, bro. Like I'm diving at those legs and I'm doing this. We're getting that gas tank out of there. And if you're Frankie Edgar, you can keep that pace up, that pace and pressure for 10 rounds. I was about to say 5, but I mean Edgar can go for 3 days. You gotta make full usage of that.
Yeah.
That said, go ahead.
As Frankie Edgar in this fight, I definitely say you need to take Connor to the ground and wear him out, because those first few rounds, man, like you could see Gio started very strong with striking. But grappling, Frankie has an advantage. So if he were to take him down, what he's doing right now, working his body, working his head, just working down that stamina, that's the strategy to win for Salazar.
Especially with a McGregor buff. You went for a 4-5 star to a 4. His shin can buffed, and he's actually been when it comes to the health stats and especially grappling stats, he hasn't been that good. He's getting worse when it comes to the stats. So if you want to make sure that you taking this fight to the ground, do what you're supposed to do to get some corner, even though he gets a nice sweep right here.
Yeah, Bang Bang is still a high-level player and, is very aware of a lot of those sweeps and transitions on the ground. Frankie does a good job getting up, but he got up. So, I mean, you got to be careful here because now this is still Bang Bang's world.
Oh, that is beautiful. Goes for takedown. Can he get it? No, he didn't.
Huge spinning back kick at the perfect time for Edgar. Now, Edgar obviously lost that round. Could possibly be a 10-8. I mean, Bang Bang came out on fire. We saw that. But did he use too much? Did he put too much sauce on his food? Did he, use too much of that stamina? Will Edgar be able to rally and take these 2 rounds back? We're gonna have to see.
So. I hope so.
It definitely helps this is a 3-round fight compared to a championship fight. Because those 3 rounds, Connor definitely can use stamina in those 3 rounds. But if it was 5 rounds, I'd be more scared. But he definitely took his head out down. He's looking for the finish. So I don't think Gio's too worried about stamina right now. He just wants to finish Edgar.
We can tell in the first 15 seconds, Gio didn't care about stamina. Stamina who?
Nice. Beautiful roll. And like you said, Frankie was he don't want to deal with it striking, of course. He will do everything to take this fight to the ground. And look at this. But he's not backing down though, but it should be.
There's no disrespect to Frankie,
oh my gosh, we dropped again.
Both of them are animals. Both of them are very high level, and both have been around for a while, but I mean, against
my goodness. Wow, look at this. It's just a matter of time. Yeah, this is over.
This doesn't look good for Salazar.
Yeah.
This is just one-way traffic right now.
Ground and pound. This could be it. Nice, beautiful. So you could mention, was this maybe the best choice to go with a random fighter on me? I don't know. Maybe be accident, but he thought, never mind.
Beautiful pull counter.
Oh my God!
Bro, you did not just do that. Bro, you did not
Oh my God!
Wait!
No way!
That is insane.
Oh my God!
Wow!
Wow!
Bro.
What a comeback!
And on top of that, Bang Bang still has a ticket outside.
Oh my gosh! He just did not do that.
Wow! Hang on. Let's try to unpack what we just saw, boys. Everybody just start reaching because we got to get our shit together, and it's all over the place. So
from what I saw, it looked like he did the pull counter, which was amazing, and then Gio's stamina was so low that he was able to do the jab cross into the head kick, which came out of nowhere, and it went right through his block. You could tell he was blocking, and it went right through the block. That was insane.
Wow.
That is. I mean, hey, Salazar MMA. Wow. I don't. Wow.
Wow.
I am speechless as well.
Wow.
I if you're Bang Bang, how
You
pissed
gotta be
are you right
furious.
now?
You
That's
gotta be
about to say,
furious.
bro. Like you could
You
probably
gotta
fry
be
an egg
furious.
on my
Like,
man's
no
forehead right
way,
now.
I
And I can't
lost
blame
that
him.
fight.
I don't blame him. Like I would not blame Bang Bang if he literally burst into flames right now. But like that. I
You
see
should have
somebody in
jumped
the
the
comments.
Yeah.
I think that's 11 Bravo said, "Go buy a lottery ticket, Salazar." Like, brother, I'm not gonna say you got lucky because everybody you need to have intention whenever you're throwing strikes. There are no lucky shots here, but everything did kind of fall into the right place right there. I felt like Salazar was done. I thought he was done like dinner. You could put a fork in him, and then he pulls it off. Go ahead, cool boy. Sorry, I'm not trying to.
Not only does he do the comeback right, he
Mhm.
didn't even know he was picking Frankie Edgar. He picked random, and then
Right.
he gets Frankie Edgar, and then has the craziest comeback I've ever seen in the second round.
That is probably the craziest comeback I have seen in UFL history that I can think of off the top of my head. Anyway, like, wow,
It's unbelievable.
Salazar, enjoy that one, man. Like you earned that.
You earned that, bro.
Bang Bang, it's all good, bro. Like if you fight like that, you're gonna win more than you lose. But
yeah, definitely.
That's just one of those things,
He
man.
came out fast and furious. He dropped Edgar inside like 17, if not 12 seconds. And it kept on like that for the whole fight until that amazing, tremendous comeback. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, you live by the no stam, you die by the no stam.
Yes, sir. Wow. That's crazy.
Where are we right now, guys? Jesus. Like,
no, we're going
oh
into the bigger fight. Wow.
There are still more fights.
It is. They're only going to get better from this point because right now we're at the big stage.
Listen, no disrespect to anybody. I don't know how they can get better after that. That was bananas. Okay, so let's take a look at our card and see what we've got next. Now we've got Wishful versus Shibatasu. What do you got for us, Kai?
Yes, sir. So we're talking about Shibatasu, my excuse. Shibatasu is a former UFL champion. He's a former UFL title challenger, and he's a former UFL current number 5 ranked fighter. So there's a lot. He was ranked of 6-4 inside the UFL. Shibatsu looked amazing, when he was a champ at the time. He beat some big names like Igor, who's the current number 1 ranked contender in the UFL. So this is the real deal right there. He's a great fighter, of course. This is a high level striker and grappling. And he'll try to make a comeback here tonight and maybe try to get his belt back. But on the other side, you got a great guy in Wishful. Wishful is the current number 8 ranked contender in the UFL and is undefeated. So when it comes to Wishful, he's got high level grappling, and his last fight he looked amazing when it comes to the grappling, and he's a high fight IQ. You try to keep winning and climb into these rankings and maybe getting the title shot. But first, you gotta go through this former champion Shibatasu.
Yes, and that's always a much easier said than done task. I've had one call out in my UFL career. I called out Shibatasu, I lost, and we just decided I'm not gonna do that anymore. So this is definitely a high level guy. Hey, he beat me, so he's basically God. No, at least in my head, that's how that works.
It's just on a legendary level, automatically.
Exactly. Yeah, so
Wishful though, he had a great performance last time against Homie Hot Dog with the grappling and everything. He's a balanced fighter. He's definitely a balanced fighter.
So we got Burn against Gastelum. This is also very interesting. So you don't see a lot of Gastelum right here, but Gastelum got great. He got beautiful boxing.
And the power.
I was just about to say, against the Gilbert Burns, though, is that going to help you much? Because Burns is also solid everywhere, and I would argue he's better at everything, at least in the game. I would argue he's better at everything that Gastelum is good at.
Yeah, he is. Definitely is. Give also Israel Adesanya the hardest fought fight in Adesanya's career, so he's also the real deal. Nice, beautiful. But yeah, in this game, especially when it comes to the power, Burst got an advantage. Maybe the speed, I would slightly give it to Gaslam, but the accuracy and the head movement and the switch stance, that will go to Burns. Nice, beautiful.
Yeah, nice head kick there. He's trying to utilize that side kick. Maybe he's trying to keep some distance so he doesn't have to worry about the grappling of Shibata's
Big full uppercut.
Huge full uppercut. That's probably why we don't see a lot of gas moves out here in competitive. Oh my God!
Come back.
We'll see more.
And look at the takedown.
Wishful with a beautiful job on that takedown.
Nice. Burns.
It's back up.
Just
Burns, beautiful
into the uppercut. Wow. Just like we said, how can this go? Can be better. Well, at the moment it is. It definitely is. Oh my God!
He did.
Oh my God. He folded like a lawn chair. He kicked him in the gut and he just turned. Oh my
Wow.
God. He did him like an old Nokia.
This is mind blowing.
He just hung up the phone. He just closed the flip phone. Like, oh my goodness.
These guys, they were like, "Oh, you saw the last fight? Okay, we're gonna come in too. Let's go."
Yeah.
Okay,
Both of these guys were double parked. One left the water on, one left the stove on. They said, "We got to go home."
Great performance by Wishful, though. Beating a former champion.
The last two
I mean,
has been mind blowing. It's mind blowing.
Well, Wishful, you are officially on the map, I would say. Congratulations to you. That was a good performance. And now you've got some eyes on you.
It is, it's like I said.
All right. So it looks like our next fight had a replacement. We're going to have 11 Bravo. Instead of fighting AK Pressure, he's going to be fighting. Let me check my notes on the name one more time. I got it written down somewhere. Sorry. Champ Zacko. That's what it is. Yeah, we got Champ Zacko versus 11 Bravo. I believe the fight's still going to take place at middleweight. I understand this is a last minute thing. Were you able to get any recon on Champ Zacko, Kai? And if not, just tell us about 11 Bravo.
Sadly, not enough. But I definitely can tell you this: that you're definitely trying to win tonight. And I've sadly enough, I haven't heard a lot from him. But this is probably his debut on the big stage in the co-main event. So this is a really, he's got an opportunity of a lifetime. You know what I mean? If you can win here tonight, it puts you in the probably best spot you could possibly be in. But on the other hand, we got 11 Bravo. 11 Bravo is the number 2 ranked contender in the UFL. Just imagine that. Imagine getting a W over the number 2 ranked contender. He also a record of 6-3 and is a 2-time former title challenger. Bravo is great well-rounded and has some solid boxing. He represents top mount MMA and will try to, not to lose here tonight against the debut maker.
Yeah, he wants to squash that hype and continue to propel himself upwards. Cool boy, we haven't heard from you in a while. What's going on with you? What are you thinking, man? What are your thoughts?
I mean, there's so much going on. It's insane.
Yeah,
but if you look at the choices they made, you could see Yol and Jacare Souza, so you can kind of understand where the strategies are. If you're picking Jacare, you're going to take this guy down and you're going to try and submit him.
Oh, that's for real. That's for real.
And if you're Romero, are you even going to worry about the takedowns, or are you trying to blow his head off with that left hand?
You gotta try to knock him out. Don't go to the ground. Yol has the power advantage, so just try and see when the grappling's coming and try to knock him out.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my goodness. That head health that front kick almost deleted Champ Zacko's head health immediately.
It did. Like you're well on the feet.
Ooh. I feel like that should have registered.
Yeah, that was a bad whiff.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's one of those ones where you just kind of look at the game like, all right, man. Because to be honest, I don't feel like the head movement was enough to. I don't know. Obviously,
Yeah,
how much does that happen in real life? You know, somebody throws a kick and it just misses by inches. It happens.
Oh, there's the sweep.
Beautiful
There you
job
go.
by Bravo to get that full mount sweep.
This is Jacare's world.
Yes,
Yeah,
this
it
is
is.
exactly what he's wanting to do.
It's Jacare's world. He's definitely right with that BCB.
I definitely say he needs to watch out. The worst positions to be in, you need to try and get to full guard as much as possible. And if you just need to get up. And side saddle is definitely somewhere you don't want to be. Side saddle and back sitting. Side saddle, if he gets that arm bar or anything in, it's really dangerous right there.
Absolutely,
You're
absolutely.
right.
And he's
Like,
moving the
yeah,
side
he's in
saddle.
side saddle.
He's going for the arm triangle instead of the arm
Can he
bar.
get
So
this?
maybe there's some like small show of honor there. Like, hey, if I'm gonna go for a submission, I'll at least go for the legit one before I just go straight to the cheese. I don't want to call the side saddle armbar cheesy, but I mean it's a lot better than most other submissions.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's one of the hardest submissions to get out of in the game by far.
Yes.
I find that and the rear naked choke right now and back sitting are some of the best submissions.
The back flat is worse. as good as the back sitting RNC is, if you get them flattened out,
yeah.
GG's. Just go ahead and send the message in chat. You can probably send the message and still get the submission off.
Does.
Good slip there by Romero. Now it looks like he's trying to be the aggressor, be the one going forward. And okay, I was about to say, just go ahead and hit that pose real quick. I thought we were gonna be frozen.
Yes, sir.
And then we just have to judge what's happened in the round so far and just make that decision.
For a debut, Champ Zacco isn't doing that bad at all, though. I mean,
No,
even health. It looks like he has a little bit of a health advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of solid work behind this jab. But the thing about throwing jabs, I mean, they can get predictable and you will get slip straighted. I can speak from experience. I can speak from several experiences. You know, I try to get all technical.
You didn't learn your lesson, huh?
No, I never learned my lesson. I just keep hitting my head to the wall. Eventually, it'll break. My head or the wall, either one. I just like to set up a lot of my offense behind jabs because I feel like it just sets up a lot. But if they slip the jab, the setups don't matter.
Nope. Because we just slip, like you mentioned. And slips does a lot of damage, especially when you like slip and then go to like the left hook or left uppercut and then mix with it. Nice, beautiful.
I like
how
the
he built
he turned him down. He turned him around in the clinch and then went into the went to drag him down.
Oh, that stamina drain's really bad.
Exactly,
Oh
exactly.
my God. He easily can get him in the middle right there, especially
All
with
right,
the
here's the
redneck.
back sitting RNC with
Unbelievable.
Jacare on your back. This is not a good place to be if you're Romero right now. He's doing a good job of fighting it off, though. It looks like he's going to be able to get this escape. But look how fast that submission bar started running. Did y'all see that?
We did.
That's Jacare and the powerful submission.
Exactly.
Look at the submission
This is
bar.
not
Oh my
where you
God,
wanna
you're gonna
be.
get
Oh
it.
my God.
Wow.
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 That's why you don't want to go to the ground with Jacare Souza. That's exactly why. That's all of the reasons that will happen.
Unbelievable. It's a
But like you
great
said-
victory. What a beautiful submission as well.
Yeah, that was a great job by 11 Bravo. He set up the perfect storm there. He got on the back to drain the stamina, waited on Yoel to drop him, and then he waited again for some of his own stamina to get back up. And like I said, it's the perfect storm. Jacare with his crazy high submission stat, a tough submission with the back sitting RNC, and then Romero not having much stamina. That was, all those things came together to spell the end.
I think what Romero was trying to do, but I think he got the controls messed up or something. I think Champ Zacco was trying to face Jacare to the back of the cage, so they both be facing the cage, and it takes your less of your stamina. So he was trying to do that, but I think it just messed up, and he just drained all his stamina.
Yeah, and it's just too late with the back slam.
I'm sorry. What was being said? We're moving on next to our main event. We got here fast, I feel like. we are moving on to TheCreel versus OG Bulldog. This is for our vacant UFL World Championship.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be at the lightweight division, and I'm interested because if I am correct, this is both guys' first title fight, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is.
Okay, what you got for us, Kai? Let us know what we're
Yeah.
looking
So,
at here.
like you mentioned, yeah, we got first of all we got a trailer. Let's take a close look to the two men involved in the main event.
Let's do that.
I've been out here for a minute, in my lungs.
I see who you are. You are my enemy. My enemy. You are my enemy.
Covered in evil, you turn us all. Hungry for power, hungry for pain. You kill a man if he gets in your way. I walk through the valley of shadows. I'm not alone, no, I won't fear. The hangman's at the gallows. I'm not afraid of the death in the stare. I'll never be like you, I'll never be like you. I'm rising up and I'm ready to fight you. Ready to fight you. I'm all in, I've seen you before. You all are the same, you're just another going up in the flames. And if I'm dying to fight, it'll be while I am bringing you down to the grave.
Super impressive.
This ends now. This ends now. This ends
Well, I don't know how you can't be excited after that. What a great trailer.
Yeah, it is. It was a beautiful trailer. Well done. I'm really, really looking forward now to the fight even more after I've seen that one.
Absolutely. So, why don't you go ahead and lead into it, Kai? Go ahead and tell us what we got here.
Yes, sir. Let me start off with the information of these two guys. So, TheCreel is the number 5th ranked fighter in the UFL and holds a record of 4-1. Tonight he will title against OG Bulldog. TheCreel has been a tremendous run so far. I will try to make this incredible run even bigger with the title wrapped around his waist. TheCreel has solid kickboxing and is high level when it comes to everywhere and has solid stamina management. He also represents top notch MMA, but at the other hand, he got a really big guy in OG Bulldog. OG Bulldog is officially back after a very long layoff. OG Bulldog is the number 2 current ranked contender and also a record of 4-0. His last performance was against 11 Bravo, and he dismantled Bravo with all due respect. He dropped him with a 3-piece and followed up with a beautiful armbar. Bulldog really wants to win tonight because he truly believes he is the real UFL champion, and I really think he deserves that belt.
Absolutely. Bulldog considers himself already a champion, basically.
Yes, sir.
And he's very proud of his own abilities, even taking the time to mention to me that last week in his fight, I had said he was 1 step ahead of Bravo. He wanted to make sure that I knew that he was 3 steps ahead of Bravo. So I don't know. I guess it was important enough to tell me about on a Tuesday after the card. Yeah, I don't know, man. But we'll see how he does today, and if he can be 3 steps ahead of his opponent, I will say so.
Yeah, definitely. The Dutch glove in there on. Oh my God, what a fight this should be. TheCreel is starting off with some big shots.
Yeah, Bulldog starting off with some teeps to the body there.
And here you see the elite of the elite. This is where champions were born, in this fight. They show all their skills, what they can do. Nice. Nice combos, you know. And when it comes to the boxing, definitely Poirier definitely got an advantage, you know what I mean? That Michael Chandler is so well rounded, especially with a new buff. You got a 4-star and a half. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Dustin Poirier. Everybody always forgets. The man can submit. He's got a jiu-jitsu black belt. He's pretty good on his back. I can speak from experience. Poirier's, you know, I'm a Poirier main. But there have been so many submissions that I have pulled out of nowhere just because people don't think about the fact that Dustin can and will tap you out.
He does. He does.
Yeah,
He even got purple guard.
before Poirier was a boxer, he was mainly into jiu-jitsu. People forget that.
Exactly.
He is.
I mean, he's got a triangle armbar on Max Holloway. I know it was 12 years ago, but he's got a triangle armbar on Max Holloway. It doesn't change.
Triangle armbar. That's not an easy submission to do.
Right. You don't just that doesn't just happen.
Yep, you're right.
Somebody doesn't just go for a takedown and you accidentally catch him in a triangle armbar like a guillotine can happen sometimes. You know, like that's skill. The man has skill. But I mean, we're not talking about the jiu-jitsu. They're standing up boxing right now, and they're trading back and forth. Some good slips there from is that?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh,
Bulldog
big
gets a
rock.
huge overhand with that front, that right-handed Poirier. TheCreel looks like he's trying to just clear the cobwebs, you know, but still look like he's putting on some pressure. Only he knows the extent to which he is hurt right now.
Yeah, and it's surprising to me that, you know, TheCreel didn't try to take the fight to the ground as I was speaking, of course. I think we got a little problem, actually. I don't know if it's both fights, but this is a 3-round fight. This is not a 5-round championship fight.
Oh,
It is a problem.
oh,
That is a problem. I mean, if this fight can be ended inside 3 rounds, that isn't a problem, but if not, that could be a little issue right there.
that'd be weird.
We might then have to judge the first round and like the second 2 round of then the new game that we should decide, but
Yeah, I almost
a
want
issue.
to, if it's possible. Again, I don't know the logistics of it. I want them to restart this, but we're already a round in. I don't know. Should we have Bulldog dump some fist stamina in that first round? Like, see, that's the problem with it. Okay, I just got word from the back. We are going to restart it. Should we have both guys again throw 85 and 80 strikes in the first round?
how you did want to be? Yeah, just let him hit you like 85 times in the first round, then we should.
No, he can only hit 32 of them. He's got to throw 85 though.
Yeah, let yourself like just for free. Let yourself get hit in the face like 32 times, maybe a little rock here and there. It should be
No,
fine.
there were no rocks, so we have to make sure everything goes exactly the same as last time.
Yeah.
I think there was a rock. I think
There was.
Yeah, there was
You're
a
right.
rock.
There was a rock.
Yeah,
there was a
Bulldog
rock.
rocked.
Bulldog
Yeah,
rocked him with
Creel.
the right
So
hand.
now, Frank, I want you to apologize.
I'm sorry, Bulldog.
I'm sad. It's sad. It is. Well, at least we have watched like a very good first round, so we even can go to 6 rounds.
That was the warm up. Both guys were just in the back hitting their pads in the middle of the cage. It happens. Sometimes this place is big. Sometimes the rooms get mixed up. They thought they were in the training room, doing their pre-fight workouts, but they were in the middle of the octagon. It happens. All the buildings look the same around here. Just gonna start fresh.
This could be good for both of them, though. I mean, this is a rare occurrence, but like TheCreel now knows. Okay, I was rocked that first time. What should I do different? And Bulldog could be like, well, I rocked him. What can I do that get another rock. So I mean,
You're probably gonna try to take the fight to the ground. You know,
I was
maybe I
gonna
want to
say-
make sure.
definitely.
What I want to see, to be honest, is Bulldog start this fight with a power double leg. Because he started off with the hands last time, which is gonna be completely different. It would have been great if both guys picked different people, like everything.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Damn. So this would like both fighters. They gotta feel the process for a good 4 or 5 minutes. You know, a lot of habit, of course. So like you mentioned, Poirier just
Does
going for
start
the
out
left leg. Goes for the back slam. So you don't want to be
Now he's
here.
going for the RNC. He's just like, all right, we've already done around. Let me just get this over with.
inside. Oh my god.
Oh
His
wow.
submission boss getting free.
Yeah, look at it go.
Oh my god, no way. No way. There's no
He's
way.
gonna do it.
Oh my god,
He's
gonna
gonna do it.
Yeah, it's over. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh my god.
just like that, OG Bulldog
Oh
is the
my
UFL champion.
god, just
And
like
TheCreel
that.
has to be somewhere punching air if we're being honest with ourselves.
Just like that.
That's the way it goes, man. That's the fight game. It only
Wow.
takes one. Hey, anything can happen.
This
That's
thing
just
also
a,
one of the fastest UFL championship submissions, if you're gonna ask me.
Is
It's like
it?
1
I don't
minute.
know if
That
it
is
is,
pretty
'cause
impressive.
it was 6 minutes in. So does it count as is that second round in the? I don't.
Maybe, I don't know, but wow, what the performance for OG Bulldog. I mean, come on now. How you cannot give this man credits though?
Definitely giving him credit for sure. He definitely did. He was 3 steps ahead. If he's gonna be in my DMs talking to me about it again,
He's gonna be like, it's 5 steps now.
right.
It's 5 steps.
All jokes aside, though, I mean, Bulldog did do what he had to do to come out and get a good win. I'm not gonna say there's any asterisks on it, but there are some weird circumstances surrounding this. Again, it doesn't change the result. He did go out and get that victory. He got the submission in 1 minute and 19 seconds. You just, I don't know. It's just so weird for me to.
This guy,
I can't look at it
this
objectively,
guy's
but I
the
don't
real
want to
deal.
take any credit from him. Exactly, he's the real deal. That is for sure.
It was a different strategy for sure. Poirier at first was going with the boxing.
I think
It
we
looked
should
like a
have
striking
rematch with those
matchup.
guys at some point. But again, that's all that information will come down in the coming days. You know, once we see the fallout from all of this. Again, I don't want to just sound like I'm sitting here hating because OG came out, did what he needed to do, got the victory, got the submission, did so very impressively. I just need to see it again.
It definitely is. Maybe you should give Krill maybe a rematch, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. This is a great performance, and don't make this sound like TheCreel's not a great fighter. He is a great fighter, but he even got dismantled. This side submission in the championship fight, and like I said, you would think like he got a feel process in the first. Yeah, wrong fight. Let's just say the third round. He wasn't gonna make the stand up even. So try to grab ASAP as much as possible, but nah, it just didn't. It just didn't. The role got turned. Poirier grappled him. He took his back and got a rear naked choke. That's just a beautiful way to end your fight.
Skill, for sure is. Hang on. OG Bulldog definitely has the skill to do that again. I just need to see him do so. No, again, I don't want to just sit here and sound like I'm knocking on him because I'm not. I'm really not. Like that was an excellent RNC. He was able to get get into the position to get the stamina from the backpack early, and did what he needed to do to get the UFL championship win. Congratulations to our new champion. Do it again.
Yes, that's beautiful. These were great fights. We had a lot of great fights, of course. We got OG Bulldog with a great fight. Yeah, 11 Bravo against the I forgot his name because it's new, of course. Yes, sir. You got Bang Bang, of course, against Salazar MMA. This has been a great card so far.
Again, that's nothing against Salazar, but man, Bang Bang, this has been a great card. I still can't quite get over that. Bang Bang had it in the bag. Like the fight was pretty much done, but then it
It
wasn't.
was wow.
But I believe
But
that
and new. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, everything that happened today was fantastic. We'll have polls up for you guys to vote for fight of the night, knockout of the night, all that good stuff. Congratulations to our new UFL champion, OG Bulldog. Good job. Can't wait to see you again in the future. Can't wait to see you defend it. Shout out to our new followers. Yeah, it's Mr. Valentine as So Fury Land. As I can't really, I don't know. $ D, TheCreel. Shout out to everybody who has followed today. Everybody who has come out to watch us. We appreciate it. This has been UFL Fight Night number 18. I have been Frank No Streaming, aka F the Manhunter. That has been Kai, aka Hamza Chimaev, aka Just Kai Sunglasses Emoji. And for the first time, and definitely not the last time, Big Cool Boy Season. Thank you so much for joining us today. And yeah, we'll see how much you can how often you can step out of the booth and take everything that I've worked for.
Before we go, a little shout out to Cause of that being on the background doing the stuff, making sure he can watch the fight. Great shout out to him as well.
Shout out to Cause of Death running all the production stuff and everybody who helped us with wrangling and everything. We will see you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir. Great night.